welcome back to science class. In the lesson 3, our nervous system. In the last class we learned about the actions of the body. Okay, now we are going to see the sense organs. Okay, what is a sense organ? A specialized organ. A specialized organs like eyes, ears, tongue, nose or skin, sensitive to stimuli. What are the stimuli? Stimuli like sound, smell, okay, vision. This sensitive to stimuli is known as sense organs. Once again children, what are the sense organs? A specialized organs such as eyes, ears, tongue, nose or skin sensitive to stimuli is known as sense organs. Okay, now coming to first we'll see in detail about this eyes. Eyes, when you see the structure of the eye, this structure, okay, the upper part, these are called as the eyebrows, these are called eyelids and these are called the eyelashes. Okay, what is the function of this one? They will protect the eye from dirt, okay, dust and any injury. It protects the eye from the injury also. When you see the inside the eye, you can see the tears will be there. Those are called as the watery fluid will be there. That is called the tears. It protects the tears from the any bacteria. If anything enters, it will lashes out and always bathe the eye and it will keep eye the moisture. When you see the internal structure of the eye, when you when you see the internal, the first one, this is the lens. Okay, like lens means like how we will keep eyeglasses, like that lens will be there. This is the outer part. This lens was protected by the cornea. This is called as a cornea. This cornea is covered with the conjunctivitis. We'll see the when you go for a doctor, they will say that you have conjunctivitis, means infection, the outer layer of the eye. This is here this conjunctivitis contains tear gases, tear gland. Tear gland will releases the tear here. Means water will be released here and it will always bathe the eye and keep the eye moisture. When you see the structure of the eye, here the inside structure, here it contains like this, here it contains 3 layers. Okay, this is the outer layer. Eye contains 3 layers: outer layer, inner layer and innermost layer. This is the innermost layer. Now I will label them. See your children. How can you label? You can label with the 3 we have to label. S, C, R. Scleroid, choroid, retina. South central railway also we can remember like this. But what is the name of this? Scleroid. Scleroid, choroid, retina. Retina is the sense organ of the eye. Okay, the innermost layer. Whatever we are seeing from here, it will here the pupil will be there, iris and pupil will be there, it will be enlarged here. Whatever we are seeing from here, through the lens, through pupil, it will fall on the retina. Okay, actually the image here formed is, actually the image was like this, but when it is in the retina, it will form upside down like this. Okay, in the retina, the image will be upside down, and from the retina here, what happens here? From retina, the image will send through optic sensory nerve to the brain. Optic sensory nerve to the brain. From the brain, optic motor. From retina, optic sensory nerve will carry message to the brain. Okay, from brain, optic motor nerve. In the brain, what happens here? The message with the image which is upside, it will form correct. Okay, correct image will be formed in the brain. From the brain, optic motor nerve, the correct image will send back again to retina, again to pupil, that is here and lens, then it will send back outside. That is how the message will be passed from eye, retina to brain, and brain, that is the nerve which carry is called as optic nerve. Optic nerve will carry the message, optic sensory nerve and optic motor nerve will carry message from eye to brain and brain to eye. That is how the message will be passed here. This is about the eye. Yes, children. Coming to next one, ears. Ears, you know, these are the agents of audible. It will make us to hear whatever we are hearing outside. Okay, if anybody was speaking, you will hear. When you see the structure of the ear internally the ear consists 3 layers. The outer layer, this outer layer is called as ear pinna. The outer layer is called as ear pinna. This is the ear pinna. You can see this one, this outer layer. This is the ear pinna. When you see the inside of this eye, here it will a canal like will be there. This canal will be ended with a tip tympanium. Okay, the outer layer. This outer layer is ended with the tympanium. This tympanium is continued with the three small bones like this. Okay, these are called as incus, stapes, and stirrup. Like this, three small bones will be continued here. After here, this is the middle ear. The middle ear contains three small bones. This was continued with the cochlea. This is the cochlea. Okay, cochlea is the actually sense organ of the ear. Whatever the message we are hearing from external ear, from outer ear, tympanium to cochlea, it will go. The cochlea contains vestibules. The inner ear, this is the inner ear which contains the vestibules and the cochlea. Okay, from cochlea, the olfactory nerve will send message to the brain. Okay, the olfactory sensory nerve message to the brain, and from the brain olfactory motor nerve will give back message to the cochlea through the small ears with the vibrations, tympanium to the outer ear. We can able to hear the sound. This is about the structure of the ear. When you, for example, we can able to hear how much decibel we can able to hear. A person, a human being can able to hear from 10 decibels to 120 decibel. Okay, for if you see the band DJ and all that, those are having very heavy sounds will be there. So what happens if they pass through this ear, the tympanium may damage. To avoid such sounds above the 120 decibels, most of the sounds will hear through the outer ear, the bony structure. This bony structure will capture them and it will give to the brain and they will come back. Below the 10 decibels, you can see mostly in the dogs will have that type of sense, animals will have that type of senses. Okay, children. Coming to next one, tongue. Tongue is also one of the sense organ. What is the function of the tongue? It will help us to chew the food. The main function, it will help us to chew the food, and also not means it help in chewing the food. Sorry, it help in chewing the food, ma. It help in chewing the food, which will help the teeth to chew the food. The main function of this one is to see when you are eating the food, what happens is the food will be bathed. The food will be bathed in the, here when you see the tongue, it will have the pores like this. When you clearly observe the tongue, it will have the pores. Inside the pores, the saliva is present. This saliva comes from the salivary glands. Three types of salivary glands are present under the tongue, in the near the ear region, and below that the three types of salivary glands are present. Those are all releases the saliva into this one. When you are chewing the food in the tongue, once it bathes in the saliva, it will give the taste. On the tongue, we will see the four types of tastes are there. What are those? Bitter. How will you feel bitter? Here when the food enters this region, inside the middle region, the food was here, bathed here, you will get the bitter taste. Sides, the sides will give the sour taste. Okay, here this region above the end portion, you can see this region salt. Tip, above the tip is the salt. Tip region will give the sense of the sweet. Okay, what is the irritation? How can we, when you eat the spicy food, from where you will get the spicy taste? Spicy taste is not recognized by the tongue. It is nothing but the irritation of the tongue. When the tongue gets irritated, at that time you will feel the spicy. This is about the tongue. Coming to the nose. Nose will have nostrils. Inside the nose, it will give the sense of the smell, ma. Okay, whatever the smell we are seeing, that we have seen through this nose. Nose, we have two nostrils, and air particles will be present. That air particles, and when you see the inside, moisture will be there. Because of that air particle and moisture, whatever the dust particles and bacteria will be there, stick there, so they won't be allowed inside our body. Okay, the main function to supply the oxygen to the body. Next one, skin. Skin is also one of the major sense organ. It covers all the internal organs of the body. It protects our body. Okay, it also gives the feeling of pain, pressure, and all this we will feel through the skin. And it is a protective, it is mainly its mechanism is protective mechanism. Thank you and have a nice day, children.